Alright guys, this is Jeffrey with 5 Hour Trade, and we are looking at the micro Dow once again, and this is 9/26, 2023. It's actually my niece's birthday, so let's see what we can trade today. A couple live trades, couple sim trades. I'm gonna try to look at a live trade on this market, which is a Dow, and right now we are in a downtrend. So let's see what the market can give us. And why is it a downtrend? I have two moving averages here at the 15 and 20. They are below each other in sequential order. So we're going to consider that a downtrend. And we are looking for a short. All right, if you're looking for a long, may want to be careful. This boy is dropping. It's been dropping since came up early this morning, right around here, and probably I'm sure some people thought it was gonna just skyrocket up, but no, 50 held it a little bit, kind of a higher high here, and it came down, came back to the 50 and the previous low, came back again to the 50, came back again to the 50, and it started hovering around here, and now it's in a free fall. And now we just want to see what the next play could be. There's no reason to rush, not trading very long here, but wanted to see if we can make a couple of plays on the Dow. I see the YM is trying to make a little push to the upside. So let's see where it's going. The first resistance likely could be the 20, or it would be the 20. First resistance, second resistance could be the 50. Now it could really jump through both these averages. So just be careful with the momentum. And it did a steep drop, so let's see if it's going to start honestly pulling its way back up to the top. So let's just see. Let's just see what we're working with, guys. Be careful if you are entering into a trade. You want to make sure that you definitely have your stop. All right, so protect yourself at all times, please. It's the number one rule. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Right. Watch out for these losses, these big jumps. If you're getting in, just have an exit. All right. And even if you said, all right, well, I get in here on a 20. And then you said, okay, if it goes past the 50, I'll get out, figure it out, right? But you definitely want to get in and get out when you know it's going against you. And with this big green bar here, from experience, I'm not sure if I'm going to trade these yet. I kind of want to see what's going to happen, because it would take a lot of strength to take out this big green bar, right? A lot of big red bars or multiple red bars and maybe some green bars to take out this big red bar to the short. So I want to see what kind of information it's going to provide up here at these averages. All right. Right now, just be patient. Let me know what you guys are trading. If you're trading anything else, any other markets, I just do the Dow, the Russell, I do the NASDAQ, we do the ES, right? So just 4 instruments. Technically, right? 4 charts, and you have multiple values of charts. So you have the micros and you have the minis. Minis need definitely, I would request maybe 1,500, 3,000 for an account. And then micros, I mean, you can start off with 500, right? Just to grow small. Either way, the stop goal is the same, right? The strategy is the same. You just pick your entries. All right, and right now we're just going to be patient. It's moving slow, which is expected for the afternoon. And anybody short this here, as it pulled up, or maybe you were waiting for it to get a little higher. As it came red, maybe that could have been short if you guys are scalping. Let's see. It's definitely just a slow grind, right? So Let's just be patient and see what it wants to do. Right? We know it's gonna do something. It's either gonna range, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down. Now we gotta see which direction that we're gonna actually play with. If my chair's squeaking too loud, sorry about that, guys. Alright, and we're gonna pause for a second, just at least until something sets up. Alright, and then we'll be right back before I decide to take a trade. Alright, I don't know, it could be ranging now. Now if it breaks above this high here, you know, we could be looking for some action up towards the 50. But, you know, I'm not really in the... Maybe. It just depends on what happens down here. But I'm not really in the long game right now. That's not really my strategy. I want to short. So I have to wait until it starts dissecting some of these averages. And then we can look for, this to me, more of a long trade. Now, if you're kind of trending, of course, yes. If you're doing a short-term uptrend and you want to capture maybe like a pattern, this is like an inside bar. You know, that's a pattern that most people will short either above the body, above the high, and exit maybe below the green bar, below the red bar, depending on what their risk level is. It can happen, right? And maybe that will ride up all the way to the 50. And if you took that trade and it worked out, good for you. If it was your strategy, it worked. If it wasn't your strategy, then maybe, all right, and it still worked out, good, right? But, or if you didn't just know what you were doing, you got into the trade, either way, you actually got paid. Hopefully, you took some money and you got paid. So that'd be a beautiful thing. But right now, we're just gonna wait for the setup. I'm gonna see what this is gonna produce, and let's give it a shot. All right, let's give it a shot. Right now it's patience. We got about 20 seconds. So let's see what this 20 seconds is gonna produce for us. And if it's going to show some strength, or if it's going to start dropping down in the continuation mode, which is selling, which is what it has been doing for the last, who knows, few hours. Okay, we'll stand still. We'll stand still, not moving much. Not moving too much. But that's expected. Alright, guys. I mean, as you can see, look at the push, right? We kind of guessed it, right? That it will probably push higher. And now we just hoping for the best that it does push higher. And let's see what it wants to do. I needed to take out a couple of green candles for me to have faith in the next rundown. So now I kind of want to see what it wants to produce from here. Right, it's at the 20. So if you're shorting at the 20, you know, be careful. Right, you got a couple green bars pulling through. So be careful. If you're going to short, just know your exit. And that's the name of the game. The exit. All right, who took the short? Who's trading this right here on the 2-minute chart, 3-minute chart? I mean, it depends on what you see. It's probably very close 5-minute chart. Who's playing a short with an exit? And if you are, you probably made a little bit of money. If you're just scalping, right? But you could stand, maybe. Let's see. Yep, less than 30 seconds. Ooh wee. Yeah, that's pretty. It was shorting it. that drop, guys. Look at that drop, guys. Look at that drop, guys. Look at that drop. Thinking about it. Moving a little too slow for me, so let's wait. Big red bar, smash those 3 bars. Yeah, I just smashed it. So let's see what the green bar wants to do and see if we're still going to continue up or are we situating ourselves in the range. Look at the 10-minute. Okay. All right. So we're still in good motion. 6 minutes left on the 6 minutes and change left on the 10-minute chart. We can definitely likely still see possibly a downward surge now with this green bar. You know, this red bar is going to take these things out, but let's see if that's going to happen or if it's going to continue going upward towards the 20 on the 10-minute, which is 33.48. Let's see. I'm tempted to run this trade short. Why? I honestly took out so many of these green bars. So it lets me know maybe that they're probably serious. Now, it didn't really jump down like I thought, honestly, with this trade. Okay, so everything's exact with that. But I thought it was going to close a little lower. It closed on this low. But I just was expecting like a real push down. But I entered the trade. Now we're gonna see how the trade plays out. All right, so let's see if I was wrong about the direction, or if I just got it prematurely. So we're gonna find out now as this takes. So let's see what's gonna produce. All right, to pause for a second. And honestly, this may get me out this trade. I hope not, but let's see. It sure did. Took me down, but lost for 11. Okay. All right, that's my one trade. Let's see if I can squeeze another one out. Let's just see. Might have been a premature entry. Could be a premature entry. So let's see. See what we have to work with. I don't think I'm going to enter just yet on the short. I'm thinking about it. I want to get you if you're bold enough to drop. Let's see. Let's see if we can honestly catch another little down spurt like we did yesterday on the Dow. Yeah, let's see what's gonna produce, guys. All right, I'm in a trade. I'm on the micro Dows, and I took a short trade with, honestly, where to go back. It failed off to 20. It came up with this pin bar, this bearish pin bar at the 20. It rejected it. I'm giving it downsides, right? Maybe first profit target is here, but I'm letting this one run down. I want to see how far we can get. All right, let's give it some space, not too much space because my stop is tight. So let's see if it wants to either be stopped out, and I mean I'll probably stop trading for the day. I get first 2 losses. Let me sit down, recoup. Regardless of the amount, regardless if it's sim, I'll sit down and recoup. But right now we're going to see if this would be a nice drop. All right, so let's stay tuned, guys. Let's see what happens.